48 million people call Kenya their home. Vast numbers live in population centers, urban tangles of humanity common worldwide. Rural Kenyans cover the gamut. Where rain graces the land regularly, you will find corporate agriculture. Many produce and sell their own food products on the roadside or at the local markets. Kenya's arid land is populated with pastoralists who follow the water, settling for a time with their families and animals and, when necessary, moving to the next available source of water. Christianity is reaching this diversity of people as the Seventh-day Adventist community of believers share their faith in a loving Creator and the promise of a more fulfilling life and future. In central Kenya, 12 Adventist secondary schools are key to discipling young people. Kiutine is one of these secondary schools. Located northeast of Nairobi in Meru County, it is the ideal place to give young people a Christian education in a bucolic rural environment. The young people are polite and welcoming. Visitors are impressed with their singing and their hunger for learning. In these ways, Kiutine is like most any Adventist secondary school. However, Kiutine and its sister schools in Kenya suffer from a severe lack of resources. Every drop of water is collected. With no well, 30% of the school's annual budget pays to have water trucked in. The toilets are outhouses. The bathrooms, where the youth bathe and clean themselves, are similar to pigsties. Muddy enclosures, complete with bucket and rags. The kitchen runs 24/7, where the simplest of foods are boiled and prepared. The students line up as each meal is served. There is no cafeteria. The kids giggle about being filmed while standing through their breakfast. Some find a place to sit down and sip their meal. The dormitories are wooden structures, complete with built-in bunk beds. Some with a small foam mattress, many with only a blanket. This is home, where students sleep and study. And when a visitor arrives from a faraway land, where they greet him like a rock star.
When I toured the girls' dorm, all of the girls were in the dorm, and there were, I believe, 103 of them, happy and smiling and shaking hands, and you would not know how decrepit that building actually was by the attitude that they had in the reception that I had. The further that I went through, the more appalled I was at the actual conditions that they live in.
The living conditions are no better for the teachers. The Seventh-day Adventist Church in Kenya has asked Maranatha Volunteers International to improve schools all over Kenya. Altruistic financial gifts and the generous gift of time and energy bestowed by volunteer labor transforms campuses here in Kenya and, in turn, changes lives forever. Completed in early 2017, renovations to the Upper Hill School are an example of the change Maranatha donors and volunteers bring to a school campus. From this to this. From this to this.
Most of the students who come to these places are non-Adventist. And by the end they finish their course of study, they become Adventists. Actually, some of them are baptized as they continue with school. And not only the students, when the students are baptized, they invite their parents. And in the process, even parents are baptized. So Maranatha has improved our schools to be still a strong missionary centers.
Kiutine's transformation is set to begin in early 2018 with the drilling of a water well. And the campus will continue to provide education even as volunteers begin their work of building dorms, bathrooms, and a kitchen and cafeteria. Together, let's improve the opportunities for these young people in rural Kenya. Let's shift the focus from survival to learning. Maranatha Volunteers International, responding to the need.